Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm AndyRC and today I'm going to be checking out the Caddx Nebula Micro. This camera is compatible with both analog and DJI setups, and while I don't see the need for a camera that does both, it explains why the HD performance of the Nebula camera is closer to analog, because essentially that's what it is. DJI has worked with Caddx so that their analog cameras can interface with the HD FPV system. I think the idea was to have the high dynamic range that we are used to seeing with analog cameras, as well as their custom settings, but in reality the dynamic range of the stock DJI camera is pretty good. There isn't much weight to be saved either. The Nebula Micro weighs 6 grams, which is only 4 grams lighter than the stock camera. They have improved the picture a little bit from the Nebula Micro, but there's still a bit of haze in the image compared to the DJI camera. So the only real benefit I can see is that the fitment is a standard micro size, which will fit certain frames better, but a lot of frames for the DJI system these days are designed to cater for the slightly bigger camera. They're using the original lens from the DJI camera as well, but just like the Nebula Micro, when you use it with the HD system, it's stuck in its own mode with an aspect ratio of 16:9, and the latency is around about 36 milliseconds. If you do use it as an analog camera, then they are boasting a latency of 7 milliseconds and a working voltage up to 36 volts. But at the making of this video, the analog image is really poor, so unless Caddx plan to add digital capability to all of their FPV cameras, I can't see why someone flying analog would go with this specific camera over a dedicated analog camera. They give you the controller in the package, which allows you to change the settings and have a custom on-screen display, but if you're using it with the digital HD system, then the battery voltage doesn't feed through. So I'll leave you with a flight that I did using the camera along with the subtitle overlay. The model I put the camera on isn't tuned very well, but hopefully it should give you an idea whether the camera is for you or not.